Let's see. There's a dog in my bed. So, I thought that I would make a video because it's the time for that to happen. But I brilliantly forgot my laptop charger, and it's there's a dog in my bed, and it's dead. So I have a phone, and this is all gonna be one take. Yeah, no editing. So here we go. So I'm doing a book review of this book called Geek Love by Katherine Dunn, which is an amazing book. So good, so horrible, horrifying in all of the ways. It was written in 1983, which is fun. First of all, a little backstory about the author, Katherine Dunn. She was born to a family of farmers who traveled around the country doing farming stuff at different farms where there was work. And then she went to high school. She was the only of her siblings to graduate high school, so good on her. Then she got arrested, went to jail for 2 weeks, got her shit together, and, fun fact, went to Portland State University for 1 year before transferring to Reed. And then she had a husband and wrote a horrible book, basically. And the book is about a family of circus freaks. So, fair warning, circus freaks. And it's told from the point of view of the middle child, Olympia Binuski, the Binuski family. Olympia is I should tell you, the mother and father, Al and Lily Binuski, in order to save their carnival, had this wonderful idea to manufacture children using all sorts of horrible substances for different pregnancies and playing around with formulas and stuff. So she played around with drugs, pills, and arsenic and radioactivity a bunch to try to manufacture interesting children. And interesting children they got. They had 10 children in total. 4 of them were dead or died during childbirth. This is horrifying. Anyway, and then there are Siamese twins who are alive. And there's a boy with flippers instead of hands and feet. And there's a hunchback girl, an albino, hairless hunchback girl, who is our main character, Olympia Binuski. And there is a boy who has telekinesis, which is cool. So the 4 kids, and it follows them through their lives, and there are horrible things that happen. It just keeps getting more horrible. Even after you think it's done being horrible, it just gets more horrible, like throughout the whole book. More horrifying, more disturbing. It's awful. And so it's the story of them growing up, cut in with pieces of Olympia Binuski as a 38-year-old woman living her life and watching her daughter grow up. And it's really disturbing, but at the same time there's so much of it that's relevant and relatable and surprisingly, and it's really well written, and there are some paragraphs that I just had to stop and reread again. Like, it's one of those books, which is good. The sign of a good book. You have to stop and reread again. And yeah, it took me a long time to read. but it was really good. And somehow, for being a book about circus freaks and also death and what it means to be human and what it means to be family, it's also surprisingly not too heavy. It's pretty light. I laughed. It's a good book. That's all. Geek Love. You should read it.